Hello, 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 and welcome to another very serious episode of Nothing Zilch with your serious host, Xavier Dean.
And Jacob Green.
As you know, we are a very serious uh podcast. We talk about serious topics and we don't laugh. Do you understand that, Jake? We can't even do this!
Oh, man.
We can't even
Uh, you
uh
know, my
oh,
sisters when I was younger, and I still do this with my nieces and nephews sometimes. I do the thing where it's like, don't smile. Don't smile. You're smiling. I know you're smiling. Don't smile.
well, so in our house it's no reaction. Because you say no reaction, and your immediate thought is, oh no, I gotta react. I should be more specific. My first reaction is, I have to react. No, my mom and my sister are just stone faced the entire time. There are only a few times where they could laugh, but most of the time it's just. So,
Yeah.
anyway, so we are setting a somewhat serious tone to this. And I'm saying somewhat because, Jake, our goal for this is not to laugh.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm interrogating you. You're under investigation now. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. And once I have my answers, I'll write it down in my notebook.
That's a really cool flashlight for the
It is. I
record.
just got it yesterday. I went
Wow.
on a prison tour at the old Joliet prison, and this is what they gave out after you, like when you go in. So you got a little
Okay.
flashlight, just to shine everything. You turn it the other way, the pen itself lights up.
Is it a prison that's still active or is it
No,
abandoned?
it's not. It shut down in 2002.
I think I might know the place that you're talking about because I still pass by there whenever I'm going to I can't remember, but it's close by to like I'll think about it. But I think my uncle used to work there.
Oh, cool.
One of my uncles.
But anyway, so I'm going to be interrogating Jake. I'm going to ask him some
Mhm.
questions. He's got to try to be serious when he's answering these questions. The caveat to this, the catch,
Mhm.
all of my questions are movie taglines. I went through my
Okay.
list of movies, looked at each of their taglines, and picked out ones that had questions as the taglines.
Okay.
I have a total of 93 movies. There
Okay.
might be little over 100 questions, I think, because there are some taglines that have multiple questions with them.
Okay.
Jake, you're gonna.
Um.
So my goal is with these questions to try to get you to laugh. Jake,
Mhm.
your goal is to try to get me to laugh with your answer being as serious as possible.
Okay.
All right.
This is basically just Medusa, but you
Yes.
know.
This this is interrogation Medusa. All right. So you're
Mhm.
ready.
I'm ready.
All right. Let's get serious. What would you do if you were invisible?
Mhm. Mhm. If I was invisible, what would I do? Um, oh man. This is gonna be
It's
hard.
1 point for me.
If I was invisible,
Hmm.
I mean, I could think of what a stereotypical guy would do if he was invisible, but for me, um, I don't know. I think the one thing I would do is whisper thoughts into people's ears and be like, you should totally do this, or you should totally not do this.
All right. So how far would you go?
How far would I go? Um, well, it depends on how I turned invisible in the first place. Like if it's a process where it's like, oh, I take this invisible potion, but it only lasts for a certain amount of time, I would probably go through as many people as I know. I wouldn't do this with a random stranger, but I would do it with people that I know.
What's gotten
And
into you?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not. I wouldn't do something that would make me like suspicious or anything. I'm just pulling fun tricks, being the being like Casper.
Two best friends. Nothing could come between them. Or could it? Could it, Jake?
Is this the next question?
Yeah, I'm basically just hopping from question to question. We've
Could you
already gone through
could,
a few of them.
could you say that one more time?
Oh, I said two best friends. Nothing could come between them. Or could it?
Depends on how strong your bond is. I mean, look at us. I mean, we're over 10 years and nothing's really come between us,
All right.
except for distance, but technology is very widely spread thing and is very easy to access. Like even for older people, I know I was talking with someone recently, and they said that like, with Facebook, it's much more easier to connect with people more than ever, and that is totally true.
Is this the face of a thief?
Of defeat?
Of a thief.
Maybe.
Okay, I'll write that down. Will you make history or fake it?
I would definitely make history, but I wouldn't necessarily try to make that an ultimate goal. I mean, our bodies will perish one way or another.
All right. What happened to Emily?
Um, I took her out for a walk.
Okay. Okay. How would you know if someone stole your mind?
Um, huh. Like physically carrying my mind, or they have their mind inside the body.
It just says stole your mind. What's worse is the
Well,
movie.
well, 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 if they stole my mind, then that's just a loss right there. I'd just be flopping off dead.
Hmm. I will say the movie that this is based, or this question, the tagline of is
Mhm.
Recall, which
Okay.
I've seen it. Cool movie. Basic premise. I'm trying to think of the most basic way. The guy wants to change his life, so he goes through this experimental process, but he finds out that experimental process might have actually been done before to erase his mind. So now he's kind of getting his mind back. Yeah. Are you ready to know the truth?
Truth about what? Your mom?
That was rude.
I'm sorry.
No,
That was a Bert. I'm sorry.
no, you were good. You're good. I, I was trying not to crack. So, all right, all right. Let's get serious now because this is a very serious question, Jake. Are you
This
ready?
is this is harder than I thought.
It is so much harder. All right. Like, okay, next question. Probably the most serious one I'll ever ask you.
Mm-hmm.
Who knew it would be so much fun to be a hooker? You gotta answer that question.
I don't know, but the person next door to me would say otherwise.
Uh, the next question. Next question is just who's laughing now?
Um, the person next door.
Have you ever felt like you're not human anymore?
Maybe at one point I was. I mean,
Hmm.
this is a very deep question. Um,
Are you still are you ready to move on? Sorry, I was
yeah,
preparing the next
we're ready to
question.
move on. This
You
is
ready
like that's a very open-ended question right
to-
there.
All right. Propose to this cop's sister?
Not in my life.
Rookie mistake.
I would recommend it to the next person next door, though.
Man, you're just attacking your neighbor.
Which neighbors? I got hundreds. I
Sure.
got all of them below me, and then one next to me here, one next to me over there, one across the street over there. Although that's really a church, but
Mhm. All right. How far will you go for one more look?
for one more look,
Mhm.
are we talking sightseeing? Are we talking about changing your face?
So the movie this is based on is The Voyeurs, which is about a couple looking in on another couple's relationship. So how far would you go for one more look?
Mm, nah.
You're only young once. Is it over yet?
Yeah, it depends on how far you want to take your youth. I mean, I know some people that are at the age of 50 and still act like children.
No, people in their 90s act like children.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Yeah. What do you see when you look at me?
Your lack of faith.
Ouch. You think you're quick enough,
Am,
Jake?
am I quick enough?
Hmm. Do you think you're quick?
Depends how long you want to go the distance.
Hmm. What is happiness to you?
No. It's the thing that makes you happy, other people happy too. See what I did there?
Yeah. Is there a formula for love?
Uh, I mean, as long as you put chemical X in there, I don't know, anything is possible.
Hmm. What are you really worth?
In terms of worth, as much as the man upstairs claims me to be. In terms of like momentary value, I mean, I guess I have a golden bone in that body somewhere.
Hmm.
The best golden bone.
The one that women like. Ah,
Oh man, I how worse is this going to get when we continue on?
I don't know. We only hit 20.
That's the scary
We're
thing.
not even at 20. I'm about to ask the 20th question.
Oh man.
All right. Are you tired of the expected?
Well, I've learned to expect the unexpected at this point. The expected, I just learned to go with it. Take it
Hmm.
out for a nice dinner or something.
Okay. How far would you go to protect your home?
With my life, considering the fact that I have some important stuff, although not as much as I would protect my family or my faith.
What would you wish for?
For peace around the world. I know that sounds stereotypical, but like we could use some peace.
What happens when make believe believes it's real?
Hmm. Is it fake or is it reality?
It just says make believe believes it's real. So
Well, if it believes that it's real, man, and so
some of these are like
you really pick some ones that are really open-ended.
I actually didn't pick. It was more I went because I catalog all of my movies and I have a list
Hmm.
typically of like one movie tagline per movie. So
Hmm.
I just grabbed all of the ones with questions.
Okay.
Yeah, this one was from Pan's Labyrinth,
Okay.
which is a good movie if you understand Spanish.
Well, as long as there's subtitles, I think I can understand Spanish.
Yeah, there are. Where were you in 62?
1962?
Yeah, where were you in
Um,
62?
I don't know, in the far reaches of the universe. I mean, what was happening during the jazz scene in 1962? I guess Coltrane was very prominent, guys floating in the door there.
Okay. Who's tracking you?
I don't know, but the person next door always seems to be watching me through his binoculars.
Hmm, what are they hiding?
I don't know, corpse?
To fix the past, would you risk your future?
Probably not.
Hmm, okay. What will you do after you graduate?
Which graduation? We're talking about the current, I guess we could talk about when I currently graduate from my master's. I mean, I don't know, gigging, finding a job,
All right.
anything by this point. I don't know. Maybe I can live out my dreams as being a stripper. That's a joke. That's a joke.
It's not. He's being serious. He talks to me about it every night. It's kind of disturbing. All right, Jake, since you mentioned it, sex, clothes, popularity. Is there a problem there?
Uh, well, I
Hey,
mean, there's
you're the
no
one who brought
really.
it up, so I had
Well,
to
I
continue
mean,
with that one.
I mean, if we're talking about these things separately, I mean, clothes are pretty important. You know, there are people that don't have clean clothes or just don't have clothes, period. That's why we try and donate some. In terms of sex, I think it's a very beautiful thing that's been created. I just think it just gets misused a lot. And popularity, it varies. There's some people that really take advantage of that popularity for most times for the worse, and then others just ignore it. I mean, there were a lot of jazz musicians in general that were popular, but some of them didn't really take advantage of it. It just happens.
Yeah. Canst thou handle it?
Could you say that again one more time?
Canst thou handle it?
I can handle anything. I mean, the person next door could handle the things that happened last night. Also, I didn't hear you banging your hand on the table.
You didn't?
No,
Maybe I should have done this. Ow. No, I'm
I
not
still couldn't. I
hurt.
still couldn't hear.
Still in here. Okay. Just like when I couldn't hear your ocarina. All right.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Where will your imagination take you?
Uh, it could take me anywhere.
Hmm.
By the way, I found this container of LSD last night.
What do you see?
I see everything.
Well, with dreams like these, Who needs realities?
Hmm. Well, sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree?
Oh,
That, by the way, the musicology professor that I had in my undergrad, that was his wedding song.
no, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Which version though? Was it the original or was it the Manson version?
The original.
Okay. I like the original too. I just received a text. So right now my family's at a zoo
Okay.
and my family
Which
has
one?
this run joke about me being afraid of tortoises. Because when I was really, really young, I was scared of a really big tortoise and ran away from it. I just received a text from my father asking if we can keep one.
Isn't your favorite starter Squirtle?
My favorite starter is Squirtle. Yeah, so yeah,
Isn't Blastoise just big? I mean, I guess a turtle, but like,
like I said, I was really young when I was scared of that thing. Like 2 years old.
okay, yeah, well, that would make sense.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. All right, getting back to this.
Hmm.
Everybody should have one talent. What's yours?
Which one? I got several. I mean, do music, do taekwondo, or at least I did do taekwondo. I run, I work out, I game, I read,
All right, so
I write.
all right, so you're gonna need to give most of those talents away to people who don't have them.
I
It says
mean, that's
one should have
okay.
one talent. There's so many people who say they don't have a talent, so you gotta start giving them to people. Sorry, you gotta pick the
Okay.
last one, Jake.
Although I will say, talent is one thing, hard work is a different concept. So you can
That
lose
is
your talent, but you can't stop the hard work that goes along with it.
that's true. Who
In
needs
fact,
heroes
I
when you have thieves?
well, I mean, thieves can be more tactful, I guess. Although the concept of a hero is also very broad strokes too. I mean, when you got people like Batman that are like the masters of the skies and the world's greatest detectives,
Just say
like
Batman's the master of the skies or
of
these guys?
disguise,
Of these guys.
disguise.
All right. I'd still say there's a lot more heroes that could be that, but at least I can see that more than master of the skies. Look, he dresses as a bat. He doesn't fly as one.
I mean, he could. I mean, he's got the equipment to do so. It's not like he
He's
hasn't
got the
done
money
something
for
like
it.
that.
Yeah. All right. Who made who?
Hmm. Well, in terms of the logistical, or at least, I mean, God created everything, every being, and everything around us. Unless that thing just so happens to be plopped out by a container. I don't know.
Okay. Can the greatest romance of your life only last one night?
It can't unless you put handcuffs on it.
You hopped from before, oh, what was it? It was that tagline is from before dawn. You went from before dawn to Gerald's game. That's all right. Angel or demon?
Angel.
All right, I guess I'm taking the demon. Um, you only live once, so why not die with style?
With what?
Style.
Hmm.
Jake, when
Well,
we're
I mean, we got people doing extreme stunts all the time, so they could die at any point.
yep. So Jake, when we feel like our life's fulfilled, you and I are gonna go to an active volcano. We're gonna
See
go.
ya, buddy.
Your life's already fulfilled? Same with mine. Let's
No,
go.
I'm saying I'm leaving you there for the volcano. I ain't jumping into something like that.
I'll
I'm
give you
not
the
that
ring of
hard.
power. You can throw it in first.
Yeah, the ring of power doesn't really benefit you though.
Right, but ring of power by an active volcano.
Nope, not
You
gonna
want to
happen.
reenact the ending to Lord of the Rings?
No.
I will carry you up that mountain if I have to.
Hmm.
I will be your Samwise Gamgee, however you say his last name.
Yeah,
You are
except
the
I'm not
Frodo to my
carrying.
Samwise.
Hmm. Well, I appreciate that, but none of us have a ring of power, so who knows?
We got to do something. You know what we're gonna do?
Hmm. Well, there's a balcony.
Oh, I was just gonna say toga party, but yeah, let's go. All right. We have made it past the first page of my three
Oh,
pages.
oh, geez.
Granted, the third page is like like a partial page, so we're making good time. Are you watching closely? This actually really hurts.
Do you smell it?
Do I know you?
Who?
Uh, would I lie to you?
No.
Okay. Have you ever loved someone?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's different kind of love.
Well, of course, of course. I mean, there's like friendship love, and then there's love that you have with me. Best
Okay,
friend love.
on second thought, I should probably jump in that volcano.
Convinced him. All right. How far will you go to fix human nature?
Uh, as long as I'm able to be able to carry out the wishes, I should be able to fix some of human nature. I mean, of course, I can't do it alone. Gotta have other people to do it. I mean, it's not like you're the only person living on this world. There's about 77 billion people. So we're all doing good deeds here.
Yep.
Most of us.
Yep. If he's crazy, what does that make you?
Sane?
Hmm. Sorry. Who are you?
Who?
Who are you?
Asked.
Hmm. Can a cast of holy terrors be turned into little angels in time for the annual Christmas party?
Repeat that one more time.
Can a cast of holy terrors be turned into angels in time for the annual Christmas party?
But if they're holy, how can they be angels?
That's your question? If they're holy, how can they be angels?
Yeah, because I mean, you said that they are holy terrors.
Yes.
So how can they be angels when angels are already holy?
Okay, I now see where you're going with that. I was expecting you to ask if they're terrors, how can they be turned into little angels? But okay. How far would you go for a friend?
I would go as far as the world would take me.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down.
I didn't say
I
that
need
as an
to-
insult.
No, 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 no. No, I need that for my own personal thing. By the way, I may need some spring water from the Himalayas. Do you think you can get that for me?
Sure.
Thank you. I'm gonna need it tomorrow, by the way. I got a little experiment I'm doing with my class. How far will a father go to protect the ones he loves?
He'll go the distance and he'll break every bone in his body to do it.
Yep. Yep. That one definitely matches my father. I'm sure it matches
Oh,
yours.
yeah.
All right. Okay. Three older dudes should be able to beat nine young jocks, right?
Well, is it a question of brains or is it a question of brawn?
I don't know. I'm guessing both.
Because if it's three old guys, I mean, with nine jobs,
Older. Older.
older.
Guys, that's
Yeah, yeah, older. But that means they not only have the strength, possibly, but they also have the brains because they're more experienced. I mean, granted, age doesn't necessarily translate to experience, but it is an accountable one.
all right. So you, me, and one other person are going to be going up against our high school's football team. Because
The
to them, we're older.
the
Hmm?
current football team.
Yep.
Okay.
You think we can win?
I mean, possibly. I mean, I'm still pretty. I can run. I'm
Hmm.
not very good at football, but like I can run.
All right. Cool. I can be the punching bag. All right. Ever wonder how 2 billion presents get delivered all in one night?
Hmm. I thought it was 7 billion.
No, it just says 2 billion. Granted, this movie was also released in the early 2000s, maybe early
Okay.
2010s.
Yeah.
By the
But
way, because we're gonna have to have another meeting anyway to finish this list. I'm gonna stop us right here because I found out that USPS does this thing called Operation Santa Claus.
when I
Your
was a
audio
kid,
just cut out. Hold on. Say that again.
I did those when I was a kid.
You did those? Which
Yeah, the
which
videos.
side? Did you write letters or did you send gifts?
I watched the videos.
You watched the videos. Okay. So
Mhm.
apparently, for those of you who don't know, Operation Santa is this thing where a kid will write a letter addressed to 123 Candy Cane Lane at the North Pole. It then goes to the USPS headquarters where random people can adopt a letter and try to either fulfill the wish or send a letter back to the kid. It makes you realize that there is still hope in the world.
Yeah, definitely.
And
I mean, I just a side tangent. I think because we believe I don't know about you, but I believed in Santa Claus when I was a kid. And the reason my parents did that was because you know, when you're a kid, because like not every kid does get to experience that, but I think it's important for kids to learn the concept of like believing in something,
yes.
when you can't see it. That's not to say because like I was told that Santa wasn't real when I was like 11.
Mhm.
And that's when I started taking history lessons and I learned the history of Saint Nicholas, who was a real person. He's the
Yep.
patron saint. He's a patron saint. Um, and we still celebrate his feast day in December. I think it's December 5th.
No.
Um, yeah, kind of treat it like its own separate thing for Christmas. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I do think it's important for kids to like believe in something like that. Now, there's a difference between that and letting it carry on to adulthood. Again, you have to tell them at some point that like, Santa isn't real, but you gotta explain why,
Yeah.
because it's not merely the concept of tradition that's important. It's merely the concept of learning to believe in something when you can't see it, because there are things that we should believe in even when we can't see them.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Besides, Santa's not real like the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah.
And with that, I'm gonna stop this recording. We're gonna come right back and we're gonna finish this list. So
All
we'll see
right.
you soon. And we're back. So Jake, ready to continue that investigation?
Yes.
Who says you're only young once?
Going once, going twice. Sold for a total of $1 million.
No, I said, who says you're only young once?
Um, I don't know, but Death is sitting in the corner over there for the past couple days. I don't know.
Oh, cool. Tell him hi for me. Tell him he owes me 20 bucks.
Yeah, he owes you 20 bucks.
No, no, he owes me 20 bucks. I don't owe him 20 bucks.
Oh, sorry, you owe him 20 bucks. Oh wait, he's gone now.
Oh, man. I gotta go full moon night. I need my money. So, but going back to death, who will it come for next?
Hmm. I don't know, but I live right across from a church and there's supposed to be a funeral today.
Uh, what if a new intelligence was born?
What, like something like the what's that one show? Is it Criminal Minds?
Possibly.
Because there's one show that my dad watches with an intelligence group.
Okay.
Um,
So it could either be NCIS, CSI, Criminal Minds,
NCIS. NCIS.
NCIS. NCIS, NCIS New Orleans, NCIS LA.
The original.
Okay, okay. New Orleans is better. Uh, yeah. It just says New Intelligence. Although the movie that's based on is Transcendence, where I'm trying to remember the full details, but it's Johnny Depp's about to die, so he uploads his mind into a computer.
Hmm.
Okay. 24 hours, 350 miles, your girlfriend's kids. What could possibly go wrong?
What girlfriend?
Well, then we've got issues. Where'd those kids come from, Jake?
They're not mine.
Why are they in your closet?
What closet?
Then what's that door?
That's nothing.
Uh, why so angry?
What anchor?
Who says a good guy has to be a guy?
I don't know. Could be a gal.
Could. It could. What would you do if you met a fairy?
Hmm. I would probably squash it because it would tell me to, hey, listen.
All right. Who's afraid of ghosts?
The Ghostbusters.
All right. I was going to say they're not afraid of ghosts, but if you think they're afraid of ghosts, although the funny thing is, the movie that's from is Casper. Dan Aykroyd was a Ghostbuster in that film, running away from the ghosts. So you are right. You are right. You need a break.
Absolutely. I cannot wait for Thanksgiving break. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And yes, being serious about this.
Hmm. Do you believe in humans?
Yes.
That means nothing. You could be an android with human skin. You could be the Terminator for all I know.
Let's find out.
Hmm.
Nope, definitely human.
Okay. Okay. What if the bad guy won?
Hmm. Well, I mean, there are video games and movies where that situation becomes probable.
Hmm.
I mean, in Final Fantasy VI, in the first half of the game, the villains win.
Yeah, that's true. I I'm gonna take a little bit of a detour to try to find out which movie this is from. Oh, that's Megamind.
Oh, that's Megamind?
That's Megamind. I'm sitting here like,
That makes a lot of sense.
well, I'm sitting here like I know this wasn't an Avengers movie because the only one where the Avengers lost was Infinity War.
Infinity War.
I don't think this was. I knew for a fact this wasn't the tagline for Endgame, and I'm sitting here like there are so many movies where the bad guy won. Which one is it?
Mhm.
And I forgot Megamind again. It's such a good film, and I keep forgetting about it.
Since I mentioned Final Fantasy VI, that made me realize that Infinity War and Endgame have similarities to that game.
Really?
Both in terms of how the story goes, the fact that they have an ensemble cast of characters, and even how the plot is structured, for better and worse.
Mm,
By the way, I actually really like the game. I would like to talk about it at some point. Its soundtrack is amazing, but today's not that day.
no. No. Today we gotta continue the interrogation. So, Jake, what is real?
Bottle, mic stand, this computer.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not sure if that window is real. Let's test it. Nope, that's definitely real.
Not anymore. You broke it.
I don't know. The glass is still there.
Oh, so maybe it isn't real. Are you better off now than you were 4 million years ago?
I was nothing then.
Answer the question, Jake. Are you better off now than you were 4 million years ago?
Well, the fact that I'm alive and I have an opportunity to live a second life, yes.
Okay. How do they solve a mystery when they don't have a clue?
Well, I don't know. Scooby Doo's wagging his tail for some reason. Come on, Scooby.
He probably has food. How much time do we have to do something great?
I don't know. Do we have a watch that tells us that?
Hmm?
Or simply told to quicken the process?
Hmm. If you could choose to live forever, would you?
No.
I agree with that one. What the poo?
Huh?
Well, it's WTP, which I'm saying it what's the poo, but it could just be Winnie the Pooh. It's for one of the Winnie the Pooh movies.
Oh.
It was back
Oh.
when WTF was a big was the big acronym.
Uh, oh, bother. I forgot all my honey again.
Oh,
Can
I sound
I
like you.
get
Can he bring a dirty rat to justice?
a dirty rat to justice?
Hmm.
Okay, I'm just gonna call this out. Is this Ratatouille?
It's not Ratatouille. That's what I initially
Oh,
thought. It's the
is it
Great Mouse Detective.
Despero?
No, it's the Great Mouse Detective.
Oh, okay. Well, that kind of changes my answer. Yes. I mean, they're small. They go into crevices that we can't.
Hmm. All right. Who broke the internet?
I don't know. Many people have broke the internet over the years that it's been around. That's hard to keep track of at this point.
Hmm.
What Dobrik has done something again? Okay.
All right. You think your family's weird?
No, I just think they're great.
Cool. Where are you?
What are you?
Where are you?
Where are you?
Hmm.
Um, in my apartment.
All right. Will you save their world or destroy it?
Whose?
Well, let me, because I don't remember what movie this was. Let me quickly. No. F. Oh, hey, this is the car that we're talking about.
A car?
It's the car. You know the alien planet from Thor Ragnarok?
Oh,
I mean, this isn't Thor Ragnarok's tagline. This is a tagline for an animated movie called Planet Hulk, which I highly recommend.
oh, I have not seen that movie.
That's why I said I highly recommend. It is one of my favorite.
Yes, yes, I guess.
Which one? Save or destroy?
Save.
Okay. What if your dad was Santa Claus?
Hmm. Well, he ate all the cookies, so
Hmm. Suspicious. Suspicious. Who's up for a close encounter?
a Rattata.
Uh, Tatas. One of them tried stealing my master ball. Right. How do you explain the impossible?
Well, there is the verse from Psalms that goes, "With God, all things are possible." So
Hmm.
the impossible is probable.
All right. All right. Um, who's the boss?
That baby over there.
What baby?
I don't know, but it's walking towards me. Oh, it also just slapped me.
Oh, is in a suit?
Yes.
Oh. See, I was gonna say that this guy was the boss.
Who's that guy?
He's the
Oh.
cake boss.
Oh! Oh! Okay. I think I remember that.
Um, I think his name's Buddy. I think that's his name. I know there was a show called Duff versus Buddy where it was the cake boss versus the ace of cakes. All right. No. Can a girl who never speaks become a voice of a generation?
I would think so.
Okay. Have you seen her?
I don't know, but something's breathing down my neck right now.
Oh, it's just the devil on your shoulder. Where will you be when it all ends? What's that?
I said, who knows?
Hmm. I would have assumed your apartment because when this ends, you're still going to be there. But who knows? You might walk out during the remainder of this recording. All right. What if everything you were forced to keep inside was suddenly set free?
Not my saxophone. Absolutely not.
Hmm. I was thinking more your guts and your lungs and heart and all that.
Oh, inside the body. Well, I'm just gonna die.
Okay. Okay. Guess who's coming to save the world again?
Batman?
Oh, no. Betty White. She's coming
Oh,
back for us.
okay.
Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Yeah. All right. Apparently not though, because you said they're scared of ghosts. So guess we gotta call some.
Oh, well, who said that we were calling them for ghosts? Maybe we're calling them for pizza.
Well, that is true. What happens when you sleep?
Um, you dream, your mind is asleep sometimes.
Hmm.
I don't know, but there's also this bottle of LSD over there.
Uh, who will win? You or the bottle of LSD?
Me, because I don't do drugs.
Mm-hmm. Yep. What are you capable of?
That's a very open-ended question. I know
That
I'm
is,
capable. I know I'm capable of playing music. I know I'm capable of running. I'm capable of reading and writing and making close relationships with people and having depression and suffering and a bunch of open-ended stuff.
uh, okay. God has a grand design. Guess who has to build it?
He still does in some aspects.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but guess who has to build it?
Most likely us. I mean, we like buildings are man's creations, but that doesn't mean we didn't make them without God.
Right. Yeah. By the way, he did drop by my house just to drop off blueprints to give to you. So, you know, I've got your blueprints for your arc. I don't know why we need an arc, but there's blueprints for it. So, how would you handle the most awesome responsibility in the universe?
It's the most awesome responsibility in the universe.
Building that arc.
Um, I think it would be awesome. I would definitely need help.
Don't worry, I got you. Gotcha. Just the two of us building a boat, listening to sea shanties and Weird Al Yankovic while doing it. Were you expecting someone else to build the ark?
Fast.
Hmm. Are you ready for a good time?
Yeah, I'm always the life of the party.
Hmm.
And if by life of the party you mean standing in the corner and not drinking and not smoking and not doing all the fun things that other people like to do.
Well, to be fair, standing in the corner can be really fun because you get to watch people mess up.
That is true.
What would you do if your beasts escape?
Um, I don't know, but I started seeing a trail for the beast that I recently captured. I think I'm supposed to catch it or something.
I know. I was expecting you to say you were going to put your pants back on, but that works too.
Wait, okay.
All right, and then the last question: who's next?
What?
Who's next?
Ever.
Uh, okay, I see how it is. Well, guess what? We made it through. We made
That
it through.
wasn't that
What's that?
wasn't that wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad. It could have been a lot worse. I could have picked and chose specific taglines. I could have added ones that weren't questions. But, by the way, because we have reached the end of our episode, I have to talk about the elephant in the room. Yes, I don't have my hair. Well, I don't have all of my hair.
You ruined the joke that I was gonna make.
I did ruin Jake's joke. Because initially, if you watched the Halloween special, I did mention that I was going to shave it all bald. And that was the intent. However, the place where I went to donate my hair, I couldn't donate all of my hair. So I ended up donating the max amount of hair that they allowed, which was 12 feet. 12 feet. 12 inches.
There's a maximum donation for hair?
Well, they send 10 to 12 inches to where they go. Plus, the reason why they're doing it for this one is because the organization they're donating it to is an organization based in Iowa called Wigs for Kids. So you don't
Ooh.
want to get too much hair, otherwise the kid will look like Cousin It from the Addams Family. But in all seriousness, I went, I got my hair donated, and then the hairstylist decided to style the rest of my hair like this. And I liked it so much that I'm going to keep this at the very least throughout November. My plan is shave it by December. But, again, I want to try to keep this at least for a little bit of time because I think it looks pretty good. So, yep. Yep. So I have fulfilled my prophecy and donated my hair. Only took 2.5 years, lots of combing, and pretty much all of schooling.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So with that, we're gonna end this episode. Next week will be Jake's topic. Jake, do you have any hints to give us for the next week?
Um, at this point, I'm thinking about a bunch of stuff. Although with this recent episode, you just gave me an idea of what I could possibly do in my own way, but we'll see.
All right. All right, cool. And I started making a list of different things that I would like to do in the future. So, for those of you who looked at that, that might be what. Ooh, hold on. Pen's right here. There was something I wanted to add. But like I said, these are all things that I would want to do in the future. One of which I plan to do in December. Another one I plan to do either end of December or beginning of January, depending on which ones or which time's my topic.
I would like to mention too that around the time that we're having Thanksgiving break, I'm gonna actually be in town for the whole week
So if we
because
might
I
get
have,
more, in-person recordings with the two of us, that way we don't have to deal with Zoom.
yeah, that and we can also go back to a certain tier list.
No, we could. We could.
I we'll talk about it.
Yep, we could move on to the next region.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But with that, we will have to end this recording so that I can make it in time for playing disc golf on a golf course. Like an actual golf course, not just a disc golf course. I'm excited. But with that, I'm Xavier Dean,
I'm Jacob Green.
and we will see you next week with another episode.